Okay, so here we have a short exercise to calculate the GOPPAR of a hotel here to measure and analyze the performance in the month of April. As we know, GOPPAR is always done retrospective, so for the past month or for the past performance, could be also a year if we like. Normally we track it on a monthly basis in order to see how the property was doing, because we're comparing all revenues with all expenses. So here we have the revenues listed for the month of April with rooms revenue and F&B revenue. So it's a smaller property with 200 rooms, which has maybe one or two F&B outlets and then just mainly rooms revenue. Although they're selling well because we've got 300,000 in rooms and 200,000 in F&B. And I've got all the expenses here listed, so different salaries and operational costs and some probably part-time workers and by the hour staff, let's say, and cost of sales, admin, marketing, maintenance, etc. So the first thing we need to do is we need to sum up all the revenues, and we also need to sum up all the expenses in order to do now the comparison. So we're going to now go to our GOPPAR formula, which is all revenues minus all expenses for the periods, in this case the month of April, divided by all the rooms available. So we would do 500,000 minus 450, and we need to now divide by 6,000. Why 6,000? Because we've got 200 rooms in the property and we're operating, of course, every day of the month, 30 days. And in this case, we would have 6,000 rooms available in total if we assume that there's no room out of order. So our GOPPAR would be €8.33, which is actually not too bad, because we're obviously making somewhat of a profit here on this side. And this is actually not a bad performance, considering that this hotel has very small or very limited revenue streams, which is only rooms and F&B, considering these expenses. Now, of course, we could work on the expense side of things to bring this amount up. Maybe there's a way for us to work on these part-time salaries or somehow also reduce operational cost and maybe also some maintenance costs in order to get a better result in here.